What's up, Sports Talk Detroit? Hey, we have another signing for the Detroit Lions. This time it is linebacker and special teams ace. That's what they're calling it, special teams ace, Chris Board. I think that this comes off the heels of losing Jalen Reeves-Maybin, who signed, I believe, a 2-year, $7.5 million contract with the Texans. And now we get him in. The contract details aren't there yet, but it's saying it's a 1-year deal. It's probably close to a 1-year prove-it deal. And I like this signing because what we're getting, in my belief, is a slightly better version of Jalen Reeves-Maybin from a year ago. I'm not saying he's better than Jalen Reeves-Maybin now, but he is a slightly better version of what Jalen Reeves-Maybin was before. So let's look at a couple of things here. I want to show you a couple of things, what I was talking about and seeing an article. And this one is from Fan Nation, and they were talking about a scouting report and what the Lions are getting. And I just wanted to highlight a couple things as we went through this. First, he was undrafted out of North Dakota State in 2018. I can't find a RAS score on him. I can't find a 40 time, but his speed looks good on tape. If you go and watch YouTube highlights, he was an inside gunner on kickoffs, and he often was outrunning the rest of the kickoff coverage team. He has good speed. He has good instincts. They played him inside at linebacker. They played him outside at linebacker. He rushed the passer a little bit, only came away with 2.5 sacks, but also played inside. Seems to be a good, smart player. And what they're saying is that we're getting you can see it right here. The Lions are getting a hardworking, versatile, and smart player. That's a theme. That's a theme with Dan Campbell and these Detroit Lions, is they get guys that are saying they're hardworking, they're versatile, they're smart, they're a football guy. It also talks about why the Ravens didn't resign him, because it's like, man, this is cheap. Why wouldn't they resign him? Turns out the Ravens did make him an offer. You can see that right here. Unfortunately for them, fortunately for us, he saw an opportunity for more playing time in our linebacker room, which is understandable because it is an absolute point of weakness here. He's quick, he's strong, he's a good tackler, and this is where I think he might separate himself from Jalen Reeves-Maybin. I liked Maybin. I liked his athletic profile. I liked his speed. I liked his special teams ability. He struggled tackling in the open field. And they're saying with Board here, what you're seeing with him is that he's not going to struggle as much in the open field. They even were saying what makes him so good on special teams is what makes him good on defense. He's good in space. He's good with open field tackles. They said even when he's rushing the passer, it's almost like he's running down a kickoff. So that's really good. If you want to know a little bit about his stats, we can go here. He's 6'2", 230, good enough size, not great, and not great size, but good size. And he has played in 63 career games, not a ton of opportunity until 2020. And you get to see that he played in all 16 games for most of his career. That's special team snaps though. And he started getting a lot more tackles in the last couple of years and more opportunities, but still he was absolutely a bench piece. He was absolutely a bench piece. And then to the contract itself, here on, this is actually SB Nation for the Baltimore beatdown. And they're saying that we signed him to a 1-year deal. And it kind of goes on to say that this is a loss and that they lose another special teams ace. So I think that's one of the things that we've been getting is these special teams aces. If nothing else, we're going to have the best special teams in the league. At least that's what it's looking like. But these are good depth pieces. This is another one of Brad Holmes' prove it deals. Can you show me that you're even better than you were before with extended playing time? And I think it wouldn't be a huge shocker to me. And you can take this as good or bad. It wouldn't be a huge shocker to see that first preseason game, he rolls out with the starters but also gets run with the twos. I think he's one of those guys that's going to play quite a bit of snaps, and it'll be interesting to see what we do in the draft. I don't think this changes our draft strategy at all. It does not change our draft strategy at all. So as we're looking at that, it's something to think about. So Chris Board, it's a depth piece that also could play. And it's continuing what the Lions are doing, which is we are adding depth at every position, which is something we simply did not have last year. So while these aren't huge, splashy free agent hires or signings outside of DJ Chark. I would say that's kind of splashy, right? It's been a lot of guys that are going to add depth. And then it's become clear that Brad Holmes wants to build starters through the draft, and we are getting depth / pieces and guys that if the starters go down, we're not a problem. And if they prove that they're even better than they have been when they get the opportunity, it'll be good. He's not old. What did I say? I think he was 26 years old. This is a quality signing at another good price point. We don't have the price point, but all indications point to the fact that it's not too lofty of a price. So, hey, hopefully you enjoyed this. You heard it here first on Sports Talk Detroit. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We'd love to have you be part of our channels. It'll give you notifications when we're coming out with new videos. We love talking Lions. We love talking Pistons. And if you hung on this long, you must enjoy what we're doing a little bit. And we do appreciate it, truly. All right, go Lions. See you on the next one.